Hello. In this brief video, we will demonstrate how to get very quickly actionable results from analyzing database performance using Enteros UpBeat. First of all, we're going to connect to the UpBeat platform. Upon connection, we're going to select Performance Explorer, which is specific module designed for analysis of Oracle performance databases. In this module, we're going to, first of all, connect to backend, which is behind the firewall. And for this, we need to wait for validation. And now we can see that it is connected. After that, we're going to connect either to database repository or we're going to connect to individual database. In my case, I actually have really good repository that contains information from multiple systems, including Oracle Real Application Cluster systems. I'm selecting two nodes. They need to be pre-registered, and you can add multiple new systems very easily to the repository. And in this case, we're going to connect to them. As soon as we connected, and they're here, we can select specific database, and we can start from relatively simple analysis. For example, we would like to see what is causing databases to wait, why databases are waiting. We're using spike analysis to analyze a pretty big number of performance metrics, in this case, wait metrics. And as soon as analysis is completed, we're scanning through hundreds of different wait events, understanding which ones are representing significantly important. We can select some spike area. And based on this spike area, we can generate correlation report. This correlation report will outline specifically what events that involved into the spike automatically with the red color, and what SQL statement is involved, what SQL is involved, specifically the module, the SQL ID, and if it was called from some top-level storage procedure or function, we'll see this as well. This is actually very helpful because we just scanned lots of data, understood some issues where they are, and found out what SQL is involved. If we want to look at specific SQL areas, we can go ahead and select, for example, buffer gets or logical reads. And again, we're going ahead and do the spike analysis. And in case of spike analysis, now we're scanning thousands of SQL statements, understanding which ones are potentially problematic and statistically valid. And again, we can see some interesting spikes. In this case, as long as we see the spike, we can select. We can see in this case it's some storage procedure being called. In other cases, like maybe we should pick up this one, also very significant, or more than 300,000 logical reads. Yes, we see full table scan on specific statements, so definitely one that would make sense to optimize, especially with such selected user flows. If we want to analyze second system, we just need to select it and add it. So this way we can analyze multiple systems together. If we have big node with maybe 6 or 12 systems, very easy, we can add all of them together. We don't need to add them one by one. So in this case, we're looking and waiting for this to come. Again, analyzing thousands of systems. Thousands of SQL statements, and again we see that character of this a little bit different. Looks like this system is more used by online activity or LTP. This is more probably data warehousing. Like if we're going here, yes, definitely very heavy SQL statement, like hash join, multiple full table scans. We see the SQL, and if we would be connecting to actual production system or UAT, QA system, we have ability here to actually run and optimize it. But because it's a repository, we're just showing it, people can change it, re-explain it, but we cannot provide recommendations unless we connect it to real system. So this is a very quick overview of what Enteros UpBeat can do, and I would provide more.